guys. Hello, guys. Hi. Hello. Hello, boss. Hello, Arden. Hello. Who else is here? Cannibal Boy. Hello. Thank you so much, Watermelon Man, for the follow. Hello. First of all, sorry about the noise in the background. It's my AC. It's freaking hot. Ahoy, ahoy. Hello, guys. How have you been? It's been a long time. It's been 10 days? Icy? Do you mean AC? That's what I said. I said AC. I'm sorry, maybe my English is a little bit like rusty because I haven't spoken English since I last saw you. So my English accent might be a little bit rusty. Are you doing the PewDiePie challenge? You know what? Yeah, kinda. He was a little bit of an inspiration for doing this. So yeah, kinda. New one finally. Hello. I got lots of stuff to talk with you. But I've missed you. It's been a long week. I feel like I've been at my parents for like a month because of how long it's been. Yeah, I was at my parents. That's why there were no streams. I didn't bring my setup. I wanted to take a little bit of a break before setting up on this new challenge because this is what we're doing. We are on day 1 of this 100-day challenge. We might not draw that much today because I wanted to do a little bit of a introduction, setting up goals, showing you the drawings that I've done in the past years. But yeah, this is day 1 of the 100-day challenge. Need to go back to work. I only finished at 5. Well, I'll see you at 5. I should probably still be alive at 5. Day 1 of being slow? What do you mean? Being slow? Is that an insult? Please don't insult me. But yeah, but before like diving into the challenge and diving into like the drawing stuff, the challenge stuff, I wanted to, no, it's not. Okay, cool. I wanted to, chat a little bit, see what you did when I was gone, ask you if you've seen the short that kind of introduced the challenge on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Also, hello Mercs, hello Arian. I lost my sub. Yeah, they only last a month. I'm sorry. But yeah, how have you been? I mean, slow as in showing stuff first. Ah, yes. But first, my week has been complicated. Like, really complicated. For those of you who are on the Discord and have read the general chat, you've probably seen my messages and stuff, but I was supposed to come back with a kitten, right? Turns out the guy kind of bailed on me. Or it's not that he kind of bailed on me and then he like shoved like an ultimatum right up my face. And I was like, yeah, no, dude. That's not how it works. Ooh, thank you for the 9 biddies. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies. For me, it's day 1 of trying to be a VA. My goal for today, find that sound stuff. What do you mean sound stuff? You mean like something to record? Audacity is nice, but I think a more professional software that's free is called Reaper. You might want to dig that way. But yeah, so yeah, I was supposed to come back with a kitten, but the guy kind of bailed on me, said, oh, he got too attached to the kitten. So I was like, dude, you can't possibly do that. And he was like, I don't know, I gotta think. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just wait. So I waited. And then like the day before I was supposed to like go back to my apartment, the guy kind of answered and said, oh, I don't want to separate the kitten and her brother, because it was a girl, her brother. So either you take the 2 or you take none. And I was like, I don't want 2 cats. I don't have the money for 2 cats. So I kind of say, well, no. And I was like, that was like the hardest like answer that I have to tell the guy, because I really wanted that kitten. I had like envisioned my whole like life with that cat, so that kind of tore my heart a little bit. And a few days before he like gave me his answer, my mom kind of called a friend, and she had like a kitten that I was like, oh, the kitten is cute. It's like a little orange cat. It was super cute. I was like, and the girl was like, oh, if you want it, he's super cute. I think he would fit right in with you. You're like perfect for him. And I was like, oh, well, great. I have a kitten, but well, it's too old. It's too young, so I gotta wait for like 1 month. But I got a fucking cat. That's great. And then like an hour before I was set to go back to my apartment, the lady called my mom to tell me basically, oh, I don't think the kitten is gonna be a good fit. It has like he's like super tiny. He's not gonna like, he has a lot of medical problems basically. I was like, oh, if I had known, I would have not agreed to take it anyway. So I'm glad you told me, but now I'm just like, I don't have a cat. I don't have a cat. I don't have any like I don't have. I'm just not gonna get a cat, I guess. I mean, for now. I'm gonna try to see if Finn wants to go with me to the shelter, but I'm super like tired. Like I'm sad that I didn't come back with a cat. So yeah, basically my whole week was like aggressively trying to get the man to answer me, and then trying to find a cat if the first cat was not gonna be mine. I ended up, well, not having both, I guess. So yeah, back to ground zero. No cats. The like the saddest part is that before I left my apartment, I set up the litter box. So the litter box actually has litter in it, because I was expecting to come back with a kitten, and I'm not. So this is the side part. So I have like a whole litter box made, ready for a kitty. He's not here. I even bought like cat food, like humid cat food, wet cat food. So anyway, that was my week. Apart from other stuff, I mean, I had the opportunity to hang out with my friends. I saw my uncle, I saw my sister, I saw my parents, of course, when they came back. So it was a nice week. I got to hang out with a dog, but I was like kind of sad and desperate for a good chunk of the week, so I couldn't really enjoy it as much, I guess. So I'm glad to be back here. Even though I don't have a cat, you guys can be my cat, right? You guys can be my cat. So that's all for my, I guess, life yapping. So I can't show you the cat because I don't have it. And yeah, the challenge. I talked about it before leaving for my break. We had like a big announcement stream where I told you guys what the fuck was going on. But for those of you who weren't there, I am starting a challenge where I will stream and draw every day. So I will stream me drawing every day for 100 days. And hopefully by the day 100, I will have improved. I am expecting to make 3 videos during this journey. One at 7 days, one at 30 days, and one at 100 days. So I'm gonna have to take notes. But the first video is probably gonna like come in very soon. We'll see how it goes. And hopefully we can get into an energy, like a growing energy with this challenge. That's so inspiring. I hope so. But yeah, and I kind of challenge you guys to take on a challenge as well. That's something that you can improve like on in 100 days. So for me that's drawing, but for you it could be music. I know someone's gonna be trying to improve at voice acting. I know that someone else is going to try and improve at drawing. I've seen people want to improve at guitar. People wanting to improve at probably music in general. Maybe editing is your thing. But you can take, yeah, you can choose whatever hobby that you have and take these daily live stream as your practice session, so we can all practice together. I don't expect you to be chatting much if you are gonna be practicing, but take this as your practice session. Today is gonna be a little bit special since it's day one. So I'm not gonna be drawing much, like I said. But I wanted to take this day to set a little baseline to what I am gonna do. And each first day of the week, each Monday, we are gonna take a little bit of time to like chat about what we are gonna do this week. What's gonna be the schedule for the week? Not in a necessarily like professional and strict way, but more of a how should I call this? Red line. Maybe that'll be the reason I need to open Krita. Yes, do. So, my goal for today was to introduce the challenge, which I did. Talk about the planning of the week, because I have a little bit of a planning. I posted it on social media, posted it on Discord, posted it in stories. It's everywhere, basically. Take a little bit of time to review my old drawings and set up reasonable goals for the end of the challenge. What is it that I want to do during this challenge? Because I want to set myself like small goals, because 100 days is gonna pass by real fast. And then lastly, I don't think I'm gonna have time to do a big ass drawing, but maybe do a doodle without any what is it called? Any visual support, like off the top of my head, drawing something, a character probably, as best as I can with my abilities right now. And that's gonna be it for today. So there's a lot of stuff. That's gonna be happening, and I have a deadline. I don't want to stream for too long because I don't want to burn myself out. So whatever happens, today's stream is gonna end at 6:15, maybe 6:30 if I'm not like done. But yeah, so we got 2 hours from now. I was a little bit late. I was 10 minutes late. Well, not 10 minutes. I was 5 minutes late, and I did like a 5-minute intro screen. So, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So, do you have any question for now before I dive into like the more specific stuff? Do you have any questions about today or the challenge? Since I introduced the challenge, if you have questions about it, I didn't make a new channel on the Discord where we can all show each other our progress. It's called 100 Days Challenge, I think. You can send in resources for people who might need it. You can send in your progress. You can send in tips. You can ask questions. Basically, this is like a brainstorming area don't hesitate. I don't know if you have the ability to pin stuff inside the channel, but don't hesitate to ping a mod or even me. You have the authorization to ping me if you need something to be pinned. Yeah, is good for you. Okay. But yeah, there's a new Discord channel, and there's a new Twitch command that's called !100. And it's gonna basically do a little bit of an introduction to the challenge, tell you which day we are on, and send the link to the Discord. So this is the 100. I might change a little bit of the command, but the name is gonna stay the same. It's either command 100 or command 100 days. Both work. So this is new. This is just to keep track of which day we are on. And there is 2 new channel point redeem that I said I would do like a while ago, but I've done it like right before the stream. 2 new redeem. They are called random drink, and then one is for cocktails and the other one is for coffee and other. So you got like lemonade, milkshake. The piss is in there as well. I hesitated to put bleach, but yeah. Hello, Dawn. Hi, how's it going? Welcome. So yeah, that's all for the unrelated to the art stuff. What should we do first? I said we would do... Should we review the schedule? I guess the schedule is the logical thing. But we are on day 1 of 100, and I made a little planning for this week. Oops. This is the planning. I don't know if you can read very well, but basically today is introduction, goals, not very art forward. But starting tomorrow, we're gonna dive in with anatomy first. Anatomy first. Let me stand here. Anatomy first, because I thought it was gonna be the most challenging part, so I wanted to get kind of rid of it as soon as possible. And also, it's probably gonna be the thing that is gonna make us improve the most. It might be subject to changes, but I sent a video on the Discord. I think we're gonna be reacting to it and maybe drawing like at the same time. I'll see. Or I might just watch it first. But yeah. Am I crazy or your domain is dead? What do you mean? What do you mean? But yeah, we're gonna be practicing anatomy. We're gonna be doodling on Thursday and on Sunday, because I wanted to not do like... Your domain is dead? Is it dead? It shouldn't be. It should work. If it doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. But last time I checked, it worked. No, it works. It works. Maybe just copy it and paste it in your browser, because it might not work when you click on it. I've heard things. Okay, so yes, anatomy lesson on day 2. So probably maybe reacting to the video and then drawing a little, or maybe reacting and drawing at the same time. I don't know yet. I'll see what feels like the most interesting way to do this. Day 3 is gonna be just practicing. Day 5, I put in anatomy practice, but we might do something else. Maybe it's gonna be something else. And then day 5, we're gonna start with gestures. And gestures is basically like sketches of people in movement. Yes. And then Sunday doodles. Doodles is gonna be like drawing using what I learned and drawing something that I want, basically. So Thursday and Sunday are gonna be the fun days. Just try it and the link doesn't work. It doesn't... Well, it works on my side, so I don't really know what to tell you guys. It just works for me. Should I try again? Let me try again. Is it the Discord link that doesn't work? No, it works for me. Shubu invited you to join Shubu's Mafia family. It works. Be careful to put HTTP and not HTTPS if you like paste it on your browser. Because it kind of fucks it up if it's the S. Don't worry, it's totally safe. It's just free. It's like a... yeah. The S can make it like fuck up. But yeah. It works without the HTTPS seems. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, this is the schedule. Some stuff might change since I'm 100% open to any suggestions because I'm not a pro. The pros that stumble upon this live stream might have good tips for me. So totally open. Anyway, so that's for the planning. Any questions? You can absolutely not follow my planning. That's the planning I put for myself. If you want to draw, you can follow with me or don't. Draw whatever you want. And for people who are practicing other hobbies, you're on your own. Basically, you're on your own. You gotta make yourself a little planning if that's something that you want to be serious about. I think planning might help, but you gotta think about what is the best way to progress in the specific skills. For example, if you're practicing music, might be good to integrate stretches at the beginning of each session. Arpeggios might be one day dedicated to learning one specific song that you want to learn. Could be learning chords, could be learning finger picking, strumming. I'm talking about guitar basically, but you know what I mean. You can do whatever you want, but you gotta be dedicated. Yes. Schedule. I love scheduling. I'm not very good at following the schedule, so yeah. We'll see how it goes. I talked about it last time I was on stream, and I talked about it in my post on Discord. I talked about it with the post that I made on Instagram. I talked about it in the short that I posted everywhere. But basically, I used to draw a lot, especially when I was in high school. I used to draw every day with my friends. But when I graduated high school and I got to university, it got a little bit harder to draw, especially because none of my friends around me drew. And I'm someone who really needs the kind of peer pressure to keep a habit. And so, especially last time I drew every day was when I was 17. So that's 10 years ago. 10 years ago, it was 2016. And basically, I've only, I drew a little bit over the years. But it was like a fluke each time. So, draw a little for like a day or two and then give up because I don't have the level that I want to have. But recently, I got a little bit of a, how can I call this? Like a little bit of a existential crisis where I had like a big anxiety attack about getting older and not doing the stuff that I desperately want to do, especially get good at. And so I thought maybe streaming video games is fun and all, but in my free time, I don't crave playing video games, but I do crave drawing, but I don't do that. I have so much stuff on my own that I can't dedicate more free time to drawing. So I thought I could just, you know, scrap gaming from my Twitch content and just start drawing on stream, which to me seems like a good alternative to peer pressure that I had when I was in high school from my friends. You guys are gonna get, like, if we all draw together, it's gonna motivate me to draw even more. So I'm gonna wait for your drawings, guys. I'm gonna wait. But yeah, that's a little bit of the story of why I wanted to challenge myself. And drawing every day for 100 days, that's how you build a habit. And once you have a habit, it's harder to get rid of it. I think the hardest is gonna be the 31st day. The 30 first days of this challenge. So by the time on my birthday, which is next month, on the 9th, so it's gonna be 30 days from now. On my birthday, drawing should have become a habit. It's gonna be hard. I'm probably gonna complain. I want you guys to yell at me if I'm starting to show, like, weakness. You have 100%, you are welcome to yell at me if you feel like I'm not being dedicated enough. But know that I'm only gonna stream 1 to 2 hours every day, not more. Really? Yes, really. Really, really. You have permission to yell at me. Little bit of a disclosure, is that a word? But I am trying to find a sponsor for this challenge. I was supposed to send the message before my break, but I ended up not finishing the email draft. I'm hoping to send it this week. Please, Lior, remind me. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can get a sponsor for this challenge. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. What else? Shit, I lost the track of my thoughts. Oh yeah, so it's been 10 years since I drew, and I made a little slideshow of all the drawings that I made in the past and in the recent. Some of them you might have seen before. So, let me show you. This is the little slideshow of old drawings and newer ones. So this is my current level. Know that most of them had references. And some of them I did try my best to do. Some of them you might recognize, some of them you've never seen before. Yeah, I used to be called Kay before. It was the name of my Utao. But as you can see, I've been Chubby for a while. But yeah, that's the little slideshow. Haven't finished. Like, the first pieces that I've actually finished are very recent. It's the Velky one and the really pink and blue one, like the bisexual color one. It's the only drawings that I've ever, like, properly finished, with this one as well. That's my oldest and first illustration, I guess. But yeah, this is what we're gonna work with. I didn't put a little mood board of the level that I want to achieve. But there are specific that I'm still trying to figure out my style and what I want for myself. So maybe this is what we could talk about a little bit today as well. What I want for my style and my drawings. And the challenge that I want to set to myself. Of course, the first and foremost, like, first challenge is gonna be to actually improve. But what does improve mean, right? To me, improving is gonna mean not struggling to draw something that I envisioned. So basically putting my thoughts to, well, paper or, I guess, tablet, and it's being, let's say, 75% of what's in my head. So I don't want to be... I want to be in a spot where I don't have to think about if my anatomy is correct, if my lighting are correct, if my folds are correct, or I want to be at a spot where I know when it's not correct. So that's like the more practical way of what I want, what improvement is gonna mean for me. But also, one of my main goal is to figure out what my style is, what I like to draw. So that's like my my little challenge. I'm gonna put this slideshow a little bit like smaller. I'm gonna put it above you guys. Anyway, so first, improvement for me, it means being able to draw without struggling, and being able to put out something that's close to what I had in my mind. I want to figure out my style, which means I want to know what I like to draw, and I want to know especially what I don't like to draw. I want to know what I'm good to draw, what I'm good at drawing, and what I'm not good at drawing. I want to set myself little challenges throughout the challenge. Well, I want little projects. I don't know what projects is gonna be too big for this 100 days journey. But I'm hoping that at the end of the challenge we can turn my drawings, like my illustrations, into a TCG widget that you can pull cards from, just like the one that's currently available for you guys. You know, the gambling redeem in the channel point shop. For now, it's just fan arts or arts that I commissioned of my avatar, but hopefully by the end of the challenge, we'll have enough to make a little gambling widget for my art. We'll see. Another challenge that I wanted to give myself was to make like a proper big illustration of my model. So a fan art for myself. And I wanted to make a fan art for myself of the new outfits that Ria designed for me. I don't know if this outfit is gonna end up being like an avatar, but I really want to at least make an illustration myself. Illustration of this art. Okay, let me show you. Should I show you on? Let me show you. Wait, let me put in image. New image. But yeah, Ria made me a outfit design. I've showed it a little bit to the VIPs and shublings, but it was not finished. I have the finished product. So let me show you. I think it's very big. I'm sorry, it's super big. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. This is the outfit design. It's a pirate outfit. It's a pirate outfit, guys. So, illustration of this outfit should be doable. Using all the arts that I'm gonna make to make a little TCG widget is gonna be doable. Now, do I want to set myself to a bigger challenge? I don't know. I don't know, because I don't wanna focus on the challenge too much. But I had put. What did I put? Yeah, I put that I wanted to make myself a new illustration. Pre-stream illustration, like something that's animated. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna have the guts to actually do it. But yeah. Oh, you're showing it so good. Yeah, I told you guys that like the next outfits that I'm gonna get for my avatar, it's not gonna be like a secret or anything. So yeah, this is the outfit. It's a pirate outfit. It's cool, right? It's so good. Yeah, it is so good. But yeah, so I'm very excited about working on this project. Um, well, yeah, that's it. Hopefully, along the way, we can make fan arts. I can doodle your OCs if possible. But I'm not try. I won't try to focus on producing illustrations as much. My goal is to improve, which means I'm gonna focus on fundamentals quite a lot, which is probably gonna be boring. Yeah, because it's gonna be me just sketching and sketching and sketching. But yeah. So goal number 1, making. Let me change the music because I'm getting tired of this playlist. Should I put just all of my? Oh, okay. Let's put this. Okay. So yeah, widget with the little illustrations we're gonna make along the way. So it's gonna be like a low effort goal. A medium effort goal is gonna be an illustration with my new outfit, and a high effort goal might be either an animated illustration or I don't know, or like a bigger illustration with lots of people. I don't know. Or maybe I could try my hand at making like a lore manga, like lore manga panels or something. Could be fun. I'll see if any like big goals emerges, but I might be tempted to try my hand at making like a proper VTuber model, but it's not. I mean, I love VTuber model. I would love to know how to make one, but I think for now I'm probably gonna be focusing on making illustrations. But yeah, and hopefully we can get a partner along the way, like a sponsor along the way, and we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. 100 days to become a real rigger? Maybe next time. maybe after. Maybe after. Because that's something that I really want to learn. Rigging and making VTuber models. So we'll see. I tried my hand at making like my VTuber model once. It's in the slideshow. There's a front-facing model that kind of looks like my former avatar. That was like my attempt at making a VTuber model. This one right here. It was my attempt at trying to make a VTuber model, but it's hard, dude. Kept second guessing myself, but could be tempted to do like a half body maybe, because a full body is gonna be like terrible. Or maybe I could just do a head. Try making like a VTuber head, and if I get good, like I can rig the head, and it's fun. And then I can make like a half body or something. We'll see. We'll see. That's a little goal. What did I say I wanted to do for this stream? Oh yeah, I wanted to know what hobby you want to improve at, you guys. Like, does someone else want to improve at drawing? Or am I the only one? I know that Alio said he wanted to improve at drawings as well. But you're gonna be practicing something with me. Clearing the jungle in League of Legends as fast as possible. That's not what I meant. That's not a proper hobby, okay? I mean, day 0 at drawing. Well, then today is gonna be your day 1. Come on, get along the way. Get along the way. Also, I have so much stuff to tell you that I keep forgetting, but I brought my old phone to my apartment. That way, if I end up doing a off challenge stream, for example, a cooking stream or a gaming stream, if it's a cooking stream, I will have a phone that is going to be my camera and one where I'm going to be able to read chat. So it's going to be easier for me. But that's kind of unimportant for you, I guess. Besides program, I've been dabbling in 3D and OBS integration. Well, that's something good to try to improve at. You know, anything you can like work on anything with us. The goal is to use this like time, my streaming time, as a practice session for anything that you want to do. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. I don't have anything to say. Maybe we should just doodle. Maybe we should just start doodling. Well, try to make a drawing. That's gonna be my day 1 drawing. There's my the one fan art that I started last time, the Lawless Jane fan art that I didn't finish nor continued. That's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, hello, Kaziak. Hello, hello. Okay, let me make a new canvas. And then... there we go. Okay, let me set up the stream to show you my clip studio. That's not it. There we go. Okay. Let me show you. Aha. Oh. Oh. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's better. Yes. Let me move a little bit to the side. Let me get myself a little bigger. So I'm gonna meet the main event today. So I'm gonna name this. Day 1. Day 1. I'm just gonna draw something. Let me draw. Let's draw. So I haven't tried drawing like from memory since I started doodling again, because I was like kind of scared about it. Scared I would just... well, I have actually. Well, no, because I looked at the picture, so... so I don't know. I don't even know who I'm gonna draw. Should I just try to draw my avatar without looking at it too much? Maybe I should do this, or maybe I should just draw like one of my OCs. What should I do? Like I said, well, like you've seen in the little like slideshow, I'm not a beginner at drawing. Do an old OC. I mean, sure. One that you've seen in the slideshow? Could do one that you've seen in the slideshow. Could be fun. Because I haven't drawn them like in a hot minute. Sure. Oh shit, that's so big. Oh shit, I'm drawing on the whiteboard. What do I do? Well. It's fine. Just gonna use white to erase. Should I zoom in? Yeah, maybe. Should have made the canvas bigger. I'm not very good at like doing multiple layers of stuff. Well, I am, but usually not in drawing. Only like Photoshop or graphic design. What's your opinion on CSP? I don't know. I haven't been using CSP for a while. So I'm still like trying to get an opinion on it. So I still don't know. I don't know. But so far, I've been liking drawing in CSP. I just don't like how their layer effects work. That's my only issue with the CSP, I would say. Fuck. Hello, Pepperoni. Hi. Like, compared to other drawing software, I'm most used to Photoshop, but Photoshop is not ideal for drawing people. Like some people say, I love Photoshop, man. Photoshop is like my favorite software. I know it's like a big and popular opinion, but I do enjoy the Adobe software. It's just so expensive. I hate having to pay it like every month. It's like $30 each month that goes into this. Shit. There we go. What should I draw? I don't know. I don't know who I'm drawing. I haven't been focusing much. Looks like I'm not late to the 100 days. No, you're perfectly on time. It's day 1. Oh, this eye is not looking good, but it's fine. Let's not focus too much on the overall look. It's gonna be a day 1 drawing anyway. So yeah, I'm not a beginner, like I kind of said. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. There. So are we gonna... So how are we gonna learn to be an artist without materials to learn from? Today is day 1. Today is day 1, which means I'm gonna be... I'm making a drawing to show, like, my progress. This is gonna be like the day 1 drawing, which is gonna be... Where do we start? This is my starting point. Tomorrow is gonna be serious business. Tomorrow is gonna be... It's gonna actually be the... like the lesson plan. Okay, I think I know who I'm gonna draw. He's my old, like my very first OC. His name is K, just like my old, like, username. And he is my oldest OC. He's been through, like, so many outfit changes, so many vibe changes, but he's always been, like, a little bit of a punk-ish, emo-ish character. So I guess this is who I'm gonna be drawing. Hopefully we can try and make like a cool haircut for him. I guess this time around I want him to be a little more androgynous looking. He used to be like pretty masculine, I guess. Could be fun to have like a pretty face. Like he has like a purple to blue gradient in his hair. So I'm hoping that I can add this as well. There. Maybe not this one. Maybe longer. Kind of want like a very long shag or something. There. Something like this. Yeah. So tomorrow is gonna be anatomy, but I guess tomorrow might be like lines and circles. Well, I mean, do I need to practice lines and circles? Maybe not. I'm pretty good at drawing lines and stuff. I like his like very bored face. It's gonna be like a really pretty boy. Did he have like any moles? I don't remember him having moles, but do I have a drawing of him on my phone? I don't think he had any moles. That's something my avatar has. I'm looking for it. Trying to see if I can find it, because I know one of my friends actually drew me a fan art of this OC like a few years ago. It was like his latest form, I would say. But oh, I see it. Oh. Okay, no. But he has like lots of ear piercings. Yeah, tomorrow we go anatomy. He had like ear piercings and stuff. I guess we could keep that. There. Something like this. Maybe should we add a lip piercing? I feel like maybe not. Maybe a nostril piercing. Ooh, that's kind of sexy. I like that. Okay. Okay, I like this. I really, really like this. I'm loving this. Should I don't know what. Do I want to draw his back? This is gonna be the most anatomy I'm gonna do today, okay? Ah shit, I can't do this. Of course. There we go. It's gonna be the most anatomy I'm gonna do. Clothes. What kind of clothes do I wanna do? What kind of clothes? What kind of clothes would he have? I feel like he would be like the tank top kind of guy. I don't know why. It just strikes me as a very tank topy guy. Don't know how to draw a fucking tank top, but bear with me. How do you draw a fucking tank top? Something like this? Does it work? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, I can't just put like a fucking tank top. There's this. Okay, wait. I have a specific tank top in mind. I have a very, very specific tank top in mind. But I need to look how it is. I think it's not necessarily a tank top. I don't think it's a tank top. I think. Okay, wait. I think it's something that looks like. Like it doesn't have sleeves, but it has like a high neck thing. And in the middle of the chest is like this sort of symbol, like chrome symbol probably. Something. Ugh, that doesn't look good. Perspective. I don't know. I don't know shit about perspective. I gotta say. Maybe it should be a little bit closer this way. Let's put a sort of K here, because his name is K. This. That's his name. Do I put eyeliner on this bitch? Don't know. I gotta say right now that I don't know how to do line art. I used to know, but I don't anymore. Okay. Okay. Let me just... Okay. No! There. Line art. Let's try it. I have no idea how to do this. This is gonna be great. This is not gonna be great. I just updated my CV and did everything I had to do for France Travail. I'm happy. Ooh, congratulations. Congrats. Okay. Okay. You look so sad. Why do you look sad? Why did I make him look sad? Well, I guess he's gonna be sad. Gonna look for now. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Alright. Why are my eyes so big? My eyes are... I think I make my eyes, like, really too big. Probably should work on this. Hmm. Hey, how are y'all doing there? Doing good. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Does it look fine to me? I have no idea. Okay. Do I want to do this? It's fine. I wish I had like a screen tablet, because it would make my life like so much easier. But I guess it's gonna be something for another time. Hmm. I think I should make him more angry. He used to be like quite the angry guy. Yeah, better. She's in art studies, so it might help. I'm going to gift a graphic tablet to a friend. Oh, that's so nice of you. What kind? Which brand? Delete this. Okay. XP pen. Ooh, still have to choose. What's your budget? There's a lot of good XP pen, like tablets. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I don't know if that's good. I don't like my weight. I think the brush has probably got a lot to do with it. Don't like what I did. Let's redo that. So not good at line art. Yikes. Guess it's fine. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to study good line art at some point. Should be fine. There we go. Hello, Nicholas. How's it going? Hmm. Mm. Okay. Now only the hair is remaining, which I'm probably gonna do on another layer. Uh, okay. What do I want to do? I'm so not good at line art. It's so bad. I swear. I'm trying my best, but it doesn't really look that good. Hmm. If you could see the face that I'm doing. I swear I'm trying my best. Maybe I should just not think too much about it. Shit. Around 150 euros, trying to get something good but not too expensive, because, well, I'm not Bill Gates. Though I have a XP Pen tablet. It's not one with a screen. It's a screenless tablet, but it's kind of good. It's called the Star O2 or Star O3. I don't really remember, but it's a good one. I've been liking it, at least. Star O2 or 3, yep, I think. No. Something like this. Don't know if that's good. What I'm doing, I mean. Something like this. Hello, hello, Abdullah Bucheri. Welcome. How's it going for you? I'm here for the challenge. Do you want to work with us? Okay. It kind of looks like a jellyfish cut more than a shag. I'm a little bit disappointed. Just gonna redo this, I think. Okay. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna commit to very sketchy art. Line art, I mean. Because I can't just do clean. It's not my thing. Clean. There. Yeah. Does that work? Not really. Not really, really. Something like this. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay. Okay, will this work? Yeah, not really. I guess I should have expected it. Well, just gonna draw. Okay. Yes, you. Which one was my brush? You? Yeah, I think so. Well, let's color in. Do I care if I go over the line? Not really. This is supposed to like not be a polished drawing, so the brush that I tried to use to fill in everything didn't really work like at all, which sucks, honestly. Okay. I think I'm just gonna fill it like grossly. And then I'm just gonna erase what's outside the lines. It's gonna be easier than just trying to stay inside the freaking lines. Erasing. Just gonna do flat colors and maybe just colored line art. No, no effects, no nothing. Alright, Alright, gotta go. My shift starts soon. Good luck for the art challenge. Thank you. Hope to see you every day. Ooh, I have like 30 minutes to finish. That should be enough to have something somewhat okay. This gonna be our ground zero. Time to drink piss. Hello? Hello? What do you mean drink piss? Is that something you do like regularly? I hope not. Because, you know, we've talked about this. Anything coming out of your body should stay out of your body and should not go back in. Including, you guessed it, piss. So no drinking piss here, please. I don't want to be held responsible. Shove the peace tuber. I'm not a piss tuber, guys. I'm perfectly sane. I don't drink piss. You guys drink piss, not me. I'm kidding, of course. But hello. Welcome. That's your first message, though. That's your first message. Shub the piss tuber. Great. Love this. Is that my reputation? I hope not. I hope I'm never known as the peace tuber. I think that's someone else. I think someone else is a piss tuber. Whose catch line is this? I know this. Yeah. I'm watching but not speaking a lot. Yeah. Well, hello. I'm glad you got pushed out of the shadows. Yeah. Okay. That's not a good eraser. I don't like it. We'll make a thread out of this. A thread? Me? Being a peace tuber? No. Please not. No! There. Okay. Hi, boss. Hi, Gardien Loup. You're dyslexic? Merlin? Didn't know. Or are you... Your hands are most likely typing faster than you. Than your brain. Okay. Not too bad. What does that mean, set as reference layer? I don't know much. Well, we'll see. What if I do, say, this? Oh. Okay. Okay, I know what I want to do. How do I do this? Clip the layer below. I think that's what I want. Okay. He's like really white as a sheet, this guy. I think I kind of forgot to draw some lines, but you know what? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Okay, let's erase the lines again. Okay. All right. I gotta say, I'm not 100% satisfied with what I'm doing, but everything, like everything after this drawing is gonna be like better, hopefully. Which is, I think part of me is like, let's not put too much effort right now, because otherwise, maybe this is gonna be my best drawing. I would hate that. I would hate for my first drawing to be like the best drawing of this challenge. Can you imagine? Very first drawing. Challenge 100 days to become a real artist. No progress. That's like the worst thing that could happen to me. Which is why I don't want to be too critical of myself. Shubu, hi, Shivi, hello. How are you? I'm doing my very first drawing of my challenge, Chibi. Which is hopefully gonna be the worst one. I'm hoping it's the worst one. Can you imagine if this was my best one? No. No, no, no. There we go. Insane, I saw you wanted to do an art challenge. Yes, this is what I'm doing. I want to draw every day for 100 days. This is gonna be my first drawing, which is gonna be the, like, patient zero of this challenge, kind of. So hopefully everything else is gonna be improvement. I'm not gonna be streaming for a long time today because, well, I have set myself a timer for each stream, which is, well, 1 to 2 hours max. I started late and I had like a little bit of an intro, so I told chat that I would only stream until 6:15, 6:30, depending on when I'm done with this. So it's probably gonna be 6:15, I think. Some of the lines don't make sense, but I am on a time limit. I have to finish this. Before the end of the stream, I have to finish this. This is like a little challenge of the day. Maybe you could do that. A little challenge every day. Like, today is gonna be finish this before time is over. Tomorrow, we'll see. Tomorrow is gonna be tomorrow. Okay. There we go. And also, this is also gonna be like me learning how to use Clip Studio Paint, which is a software I have not yet mastered. There we go. Yeah, fun. Okay. Um. Okay. Nice. Learning how to use like a brand new software is also like very tricky. I'm so used to Photoshop, it's insane. There we go. There we go. Should be all right. There. Do you have any like tips to improve at drawing, Chief? Because I know you draw a lot. So I'm curious to see if you have like any tips that could help. Something that helps you improve. My god, it's the real Shubo. Yeah, it's me. It's me, it's me. It is me, the Shabo. When fit drawing? Probably on Wednesday? I don't know. I don't know yet. Well, when I was young, and even now, I always try to reproduce art style that I like the most. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. Trying to like make a little fan art of one of, well, my very first OC, who's called K. And as is appearance doesn't tell, like, that's a boy. He's a boy. Hee hee hee. This is a, he's an OC that, he's like my very first OC. He's an OC that I used to draw a lot with my friend Melo, that's Galander knows here. And I always try to make like a little improvement to his style when I can. Yeah, it's fine. Come on. Okay. We need black, because that bitch wears only black. There. There we go. Hmm. So always drawing what you like and what inspires you. That's a good tip. I'll keep that in mind. Oh. Yeah, better. What should I do? Does it work? That's not what I want. J'ai plus le time, fast life. J'ai peur de die parfois. Should I do a little bit of You know what? I'm just gonna do a little bit of lighting. No, that's not what I wanted. No. Ah, yes, better. Maybe not dark enough. Yeah. That's not overlay is not the one I want. Color dodge? No. You know what? I'm not mad at this. This may be a little bit too dark. Okay. It's gonna be some very soft lightning. Should use layer next time for coloring. Oh, I know. I use layer. What do you mean? You should use layer for coloring. I have used layers. Look. It's just that I do lights over everything. I think it's better. But that's just my personal taste, of course. It's just like the way I've been doing it recently with what I've learned. There. I don't want to use too much of my time on this. Okay. Should be fine. Um. Uh. Hmm. Let's blend. What is it? Oh, I like this. Wait. Let's see how I use this. Hmm. Ooh, I have like 15 minutes to finish, so that's gonna be fun. I had something that was nice, but I don't remember where it is. It was like an eraser. I think it's this. Ah, yes. That's nice. Hi, Mobby Dry. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I wonder if this brush exists like for erasing, but in the meantime. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. There. Hmm. There. That's better. Kinda. You know what? I think I like this. Yes. It's been how many times you've been drawing? I drew. Uh, I used to draw 10 years ago, but I haven't really drew much since then. I have done a few drawings, but this is kind of been like it's kind of my first time, let's say. So yeah, let's say 10 years. 10 years is a good way to say it. You know what? I'm not mad at this. Hmm. What software is this? It's Clip Studio Paint. You know what? For first drawing, since 10 years without any any reference, anything really. I think it's not too bad. I think it's really not too bad. Hmm. What do you think, guys? Did I do bad? Don't think I did too bad. I think it's kind of okay. You should do a before after, like redraw this one after 100 days to see the improvement. Yeah. Maybe. Sure. I'm kind of tempted to do that, yeah. That would be a good idea. Yeah. One last thing. It's cute. Yeah. Okay. It's about done. In an hour-ish? I guess. I don't have a way to... Oh shit, I didn't change the category to draw it, to art. Shit, I forgot. Well, next time I'm not gonna forget. But that's my day one. Let me write day one. Tomorrow. Yay, day one. And this guy is called K. It's my very first OC. K. Very, very first OC. He didn't used to look like this, but I'm liking this kind of energy from him. Yeah. Like this. Okay. What do we think, chat? Is there room for improvement? What is to improve in this drawing? Can I be a little honest? Can we be a little honest here? I think my anatomy, of course. I guess my anatomy is like anatomy because it's very wonky. Line art. Clothes and hair. How do we? I think something with like not movement, but like folds and hair. Just the rendering overall. That's the things that I have to improve. And I guess just cleaner expression, maybe? Because that's a very blank expression, I would say. But I like my colors. Color is good. Gesture is the good term, I think, for fall. No, gesture is when you're trying to like when you're drawing, you know, like this, and you're trying to make like anatomy practice, and you're just trying to like do very quick sketches. That's gesture. That's gesture drawing. This is what we're gonna do at the end of the week. For me, it's folds because it's the way the hair flows and the way the clothes flows. So I think folds encapsulates both of these, but you know, like clothes and stuff like that. Okay, I thought it was the movement. My bad. No. Well, it is the movement, but it's the movement in terms of body, not in terms of like hair and clothes. But this is what I need to improve, at least in my opinion. Just overall, yeah, anatomy is gonna be the biggest one. Perspective and oof. Yeah, flipping the canvas, you can see all the, yeah, perspective. And just, how do you call this? When one side is similar to the other. Like left, right, similarity, let's call it. Symmetry, thank you, that's the word I was looking for. Symmetry. Is that how you write it? Symmetry. I think that's how you write it. Okay. Well, I'm not that. It's a good drawing. I'm satisfied with it. I'm satisfied with it. It's not the best drawing. It's not my worst drawing. It's a drawing that I'm gonna improve at. Hopefully, maybe we can give Kay a little bit more justice. My very first OC. Very, very first OC. I made him when I was in 6th grade. So I was like 11 maybe? 10, 11, maybe 12 years old. So he's like, it's been 16 years-ish. Yeah, 16. He's had time to grow. But I like this. And we are right on time for me to end the stream. But we have a long journey ahead. And tomorrow starts our first lesson. So if you want to improve at drawing, and you want to improve with me, I'm going to be live every day from 4 p.m. CST. So that was 2 hours ago to 6-ish p.m. It might be 5 or 6, depending on what we are doing. I think tomorrow is going to be a 6 p.m. But maybe on Wednesday is going to be a 5. So that's it. Probably gonna be looking for like materials that we're gonna be able to look at tomorrow. And I want to see your day 1 drawing on the Discord if you're planning on drawing. And I want your day 1 whatever if you are not drawing. For now, I'm gonna be sending you, I think, on a little raid to a friend. Let's see who we can raid. Let's see. Don't hesitate to follow me on social media, but also don't forget to join our Discord to share your progress with us. This is gonna be where we all, you know, come together and improve together and send like reading materials, practice materials, or whatever. So can't wait to see anything that you want to share. And let's see who we can raid. Kwanano is live. Puck is live. Oof. That was my neck. Who should I raid? Oh, Natsuko is live. Let me send you to Natsuko. She's so adorable. Let me send you to Natsuko. She's doing a little bit of ASMR, so it's gonna be very, very chill. Hope you're gonna like it. Hi, hello Lindy-Tom. Sorry you're coming at the end. I was about to raid. This is the end of the stream. But don't worry, I'm gonna be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. CEST. So 4 p.m. French time. And hoping to see you there. Don't forget to hydrate, practice, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm gonna say that every day. It's gonna be so fun. Shubu raid. Shubu raid. Shubu raid. Shubu raid. Day 1 of 100 to becoming an artist. That's gonna be the raid message, guys. This is gonna be the raid message. Send this to Natsuko. I will see you tomorrow. And I want to see you every day. Everyone that's here, I'm hoping to see you every day, guys. Okay? Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.